What's up, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. Super duper duper excited for this one because I don't have like a current or like older representation of this figure on my shelf, even though there was a appearance of this character in a recent movie. So yeah, with all that being said, we have the SH Figuarts Tobey Maguire Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Like I said, super duper excited about this one. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the box and then we'll get this bad boy open. And here we have our box, SH Figuarts Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Same thing on the back, some pictures of the figure, bunch of warning, choking, small parts, picture of the figure on the side, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and of course the front we have the Tobey head sculpts, Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. So yeah, it's a very plain, very to the point box, as we're used to with SH Figuarts. So with all of that being said, let's get this bad boy open. So I just peeled off some tape on one side. I didn't even cut it because I wanted to be careful. And here is our Tobey Maguire Spider-Man out of the cardboard. And you can see he's got a ton of accessories. We'll go over those later because there's really a lot. So, but that being said, these head sculpts look really good. I'm impressed. It's kind of like the Tom Holland 2-pack where it had like a normal neutral face and then a smiling face. So we'll probably throw that in the comparison too. And here's our SH Figuarts Spider-Man No Way Home Tobey Maguire Spider-Man Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, as they call him, out of the box. And he is super awesome. I've already played with him a little bit. I had to heat up some joints and stuff, but that's, you know, what we're used to as collectors. Sometimes you gotta heat them up before you play with them. The right thigh cut was stuck and his right knee was a little tight, so I had to put some heat on those. But gosh, what a great looking figure. Like the web lines are painted amazingly. We've got this symbol on the back of him. We've got that texture on the suit. Like I said, the webbing all nicely painted, and just that mask is iconic. It's super awesome. I love it so much. It's, you know, I have that Marvel Legends 3-pack pre-ordered, but doesn't come with alternate heads like this one does, and neither does the Andrew Garfield or the Tom Holland one, and I already have Tom Holland heads and the Tom Holland Spider-Man that they're re-releasing. So I might just grab the SH Figuarts, which hopefully at some point they add an Andrew Garfield head, but as of right now it's not included. But I'd like to see one in there at some point. But yeah, this figure is amazing. Getting him up standing as neutral as possible, he stands at just about, let me see, just about 5 3/4 inches, so 5 3/4, which is about right. Tobey Maguire's not like 6 feet tall or anything. He's on the shorter side, like Tom Holland, and like Andrew Garfield, who's like tall. So yeah, this is perfectly in scale with Marvel Legends in my opinion, but we'll get to comparisons later. So going over the accessories, first we're going to talk about these awesome, really awesome looking Tobey Maguire head sculpts. I think the likenesses are both awesome, like the smiling face, the neutral face. They both really look like Tobey Maguire to me, so that really works. Coming over, we have some shorter webs with a bunch of longer webs, which I'll show you guys in photography more because I don't really want to take them out. They're going to fall all over the place. And of course, we get wall crawling hands, web shooting hands, web grabbing hands, mask holding hands, pointing hands for the meme, a mask for when his mask is off, and yeah, that's really it on the accessories. Quite a bit, but these trays are like, it's easy to lose these pieces. I almost lost one of the shorter webs already, so I figured I'd just like change the camera angle a little bit and show you guys all of the accessories. Like I said, these are really good. Like that likeness is amazing for SH Figuarts. Usually they don't particularly nail it in my opinion, but for Tobey, they really got it, especially there. But yeah, awesome accessories, awesome to have so many, only for like 90 something bucks. Uh-oh, I knocked over Mugen or Dugan or whatever their names are. Alright, so going over the articulation, we have a lot of good stuff here. The head, we have a lot of forward movement, not as much on the actual head itself, but we do have side to side on that neck, a little bit on the head, a little bit forward, that far backward. Shoulders come up about 90 degrees. We do have butterfly joints, so forward, backward on there. Bicep cut, so that's always awesome. Double elbows, so you can get in all kinds of sick poses. These wrists are on ball hinges, so they can go whatever direction you really want them to. We do have a ball in the torso, so we can get him like twisted all kinds of different ways. There is not really any, oh, there's an ab crunch actually. You find something new every day, but it's a little squeaky. So as you can see, I had some trouble with that there, so be careful with that. Legs come up this far forward, this far backward. We do have double knees, so he can kick his own butt with ease because he's a Spider-Man. I had to heat up the other side on the leg, but we do have thigh cut on both. There is no boot cut, but that's okay because we get rockers and we get toe articulation. So yeah, lots of good stuff with SH Figuarts. They always feel really quality, and like sometimes you got to heat them up because the joints get loose and they might break. Like in the case of my Ranma Chan, I broke her arm. I need a replacement. But yeah, this one is super awesome. I'm super glad to have him, and the articulation is nice. And it's the only complaint I have is that it breaks up the paint on his elbows. But that's really the only complaint I have with this. Some people don't know. Oh, I don't care. It's an action figure. You can get in all kinds of poses. SH Figuarts is different than Marvel Legends. It doesn't really bother me. He's just such a cool figure. So fun to articulate. Like you can get him in all kinds of poses. As you can see, here's kind of the classic Tobey Maguire pose. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied right now, but I'm excited. He's kind of like not as agile as, say, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but he can get down and dirty with some poses, especially in action figure form, which is always a plus because, you know, these guys, you paid a lot for the SH Figuarts for the most part. Some of the Dragon Ball ones are pretty cheap, but these guys, you know, you generally pay a good chunk of money for them, so you should get a good chunk of value, and I think you really do, especially when it comes to posability. First up, for scale and comparison, we have our new SH Figuarts Spider-Man with our Battle Damage Toy Biz Super Posable and our web shooting not so posable Toy Biz Spider-Man. Oops. I do have another Toy Biz Spider-Man as well, which is this one, but as you can see, it's also not so posable, and this one's kind of wonky as far as, so this one's just like but these two are okay, but this one is so much better. Here he is with our Tom Holland in the integrated suit from Far From Home, my custom one, because I painted the web lines in the boots and took off the arm bracers because they aren't accurate to the movie. But both of these head sculpts are awesome, especially the SH Figuarts. So hopefully Marvel Legends will either knock it out of the park when they do another Tom Holland head sculpt, or I'll pick up an SH Figuarts integrated suit Spider-Man that's movie accurate when they drop it. I don't know if they already have, but either way, it's cool to have these two together. Oh, if only I could get my hands on Andrew Garfield. And here he is with Peter, MJ, J. Jonah Jameson, and Ned. I'm sure he's familiar with Jonah, but he wasn't familiar with these other versions of himself and his friends and associates until No Way Home, so that's cool. And here's, you know, Jonah's just yelling at all of them because he wants pictures of Spider-Man because he hates him so much. But I love all the likenesses of the characters here and the actors. You know, we've got Zendaya, we got Tom Holland, we got Tobey Maguire, we got J.K. Simmons, we got, shoot, I forget his name. I know his name, but I forget his name. I feel bad now. Here we have some of my other most awesome SH Figuarts together. The Ultraman that my girlfriend got me, and Birds of Prey Harley Quinn with her shiny golden overalls. And I imagine with those roller skates on, she would be taller than Spider-Man and about the same height as Ultraman, so that's cool. Totally works for me. I love SH Figuarts. I don't get very many of them, but the ones that I do get, they're top tier, in my opinion. Like, he's definitely going to be a figure of the year this year. So with all that being said, y'all, I will say that the SHF No Way Home Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was totally worth it because he was totally worth it to me. Fills a huge Tobey Maguire shaped gap in my collection. And I'm super happy to have him because it's a super cool figure, and as you'll see in the photography after this, he fits right in with the Marvel Legends, so that's always awesome. If you guys think I'm always awesome, then hit the like down below and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed so you can come back every week for my awesome videos. And of course, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this figure, if you're excited for the Andrew Garfield one, how your day is going, how you doing, just let me know. As always, I love you guys. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.